What is going on, guys? Me, Rakish Talent, back with a new video, and today we're taking a look at the Monk of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. That was never a class that I was particularly interested in pretty much any MMORPG. I never really liked the fantasy of a monk, but I know and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who do, and today we're gonna kind of take a look at the Monk in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. So, as you can see on the right side, you can make an archetype monk, or archetype. I think archetype sounds cooler, right? Or it's probably the right way to pronounce it. You can do an archetype monk, you can do a dark mirror monk, a human, or a scar monk. Also pretty cool here. So you have 4 races that you can pick from. Here on the bottom left, you have a picture of the races of Pantheon, so you can kind of take a look on which one you would do if you would pick one. I would probably, to be absolutely honest with you, probably go with a... they're all pretty cool. Archetype, Darkmere, Scar. I don't know. It will be really hard to tell, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys would pick. We have a little bit of a story here. It's pretty short, so let me read this real quick. Monk, through long-standing discipline and unwavering obedience to ancient teachings, the monk wields their mind and body as a devastating, holistic weapon against their enemies. The way of the monk is a path of harmony between the body and the soul. Through long-standing discipline, monks have transformed their very being into resilient, living weapons, which they are able to wield against their enemies with devastating effects. So as we know, like monks in most of the games, always using like their fists, right? Or maybe like fist weapons or something. So very, very interesting. Group role is actually a damage. So this is going to be a damage dealer, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I myself was never a big fan of monks. So we'll see how that is going to be played in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. The combat resource that a monk has is endurance and like chi, chakra, gates. Not sure what that really means. I think endurance is more like the bar, like mana and stuff, and then maybe he has like some other kind of like chakras, gates in there, maybe some circle looking things inside the bar or like under the bar, right, that he can use. Maybe like something like the combo points back in WoW that the Rogue had, right? Available armor, cloth, light leather. So yeah, very traditional, very light stuff that he can wear. So light leather, the maximum you can go there. Available weapons, martial fists, fist weapons, and hand wraps. Pretty cool. So it looks like the monk is sometimes just going to run around with some hand wraps. So you literally have nothing on your hands, just those wraps there. Pretty cool. But then you can also get some fist weapons in and martial fists. Okay, very, very interesting. If you like that kind of stuff. So he's not going to be able to wear, like, to put any weapons on him. So that's really interesting, because I think in some other games maybe he's like still able to put on a staff or something, right? So that's not the case here. Very, very interesting. So let's go through the featured abilities of the monk. Keep in mind, those are not all abilities that the monk has. In the dev stream, they showed like multiple pages of abilities for each class. You're gonna have like 6, 7, 8 pages. I think those are the ones that they kind of want to show you guys. Maybe the ones they are the most certain on, or maybe like the most interesting ones that they think we would like. So let's go through them. Flurry. Unleash a flurry of successive strikes, dealing physical damage with a high chance of interrupting the enemy's spellcasting. Very cool, like this typical monk ability where he has like a lot of fists coming out really fast, right, for example. Pretty cool. And it has a chance to interrupt an enemy's spellcasting. Seems a lot of RNG in that though. I'm not quite sure how reliable that interrupt is going to be. We would have to know like how that exactly works here, but very interesting. So a chance to break the enemy spellcasting. So if you're like fighting a mob, right, the interrupt is just going to be a bit random, I guess. We'll see. I'm not sure how many times that can proc, right? But very cool. Union. Perfectly align your body and soul, restoring a percentage of your total health over a short time. So very nice. The monk has some self-heal going on, so you don't have to like always 100% rely on your healer. But like I said, the way Pantheon is built and the way that I hope Pantheon is built, it doesn't mean that he can like ignore having a healer, right? I hope that will never be the case in Pantheon, because that's kind of when they lose me, and I really hope that doesn't happen. I hope this is just a small heal that when the healers maybe or like is struggling, that you can kind of help him a little bit. But like I said, I hope that healers have a strong impact in the game, that without a healer, you can't do anything. Even a monk can't do anything, or a Dire Lord, even if they have some self-heal. So I really hope that they find the good line there. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below how that is going to work out, because I'm looking for a really a group-focused experience. So I hope that this guy is not just able to heal himself the whole time, right? So we'll see how that works out. Ebb and flow. Align your movements with the flow of your chi, greatly increasing your dodge and counter-attack chance for the duration. Very cool. So Monk is this very cool class, like a lot of dodge going on, has self-heal going on, really fast with his fists. So far there's a very clear picture here of a typical monk, pretty much. Iron Palm, a concussive blow that angers an enemy, causing them to focus their attention on you for a short time. Very interesting. So it looks like the monk has an own taunt here. I'm not sure why he would have a taunt if he's like a DPS. Maybe he can like help out the tanks a little bit, or maybe use this to like distract an enemy or pull him away from the group for a bit or something. Very interesting. Not sure how that is going to be used as a monk, but okay, the monk has a tiny taunt. So very interesting here. Backflip. Perform a timely backflip out of harm's way, avoiding all physical attacks for 2 seconds. Oof. Okay. Oh my god, it's going to be hard hitting a monk, right? He has a lot of dodge going on. He can do a backflip. After that, he's not attackable for 2 seconds. Alright. Inner Fountain. Instantly generate full chi and finish the cooldown on Gate of Release. We haven't gotten there yet, so let's just go and keep going. Secret of the 6 Gates. This is a passive. When you receive damage that would kill you, you will avoid death and will be healed for a percentage of your total health. This cannot occur more than once every minute. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, not more once. What? That is crazy. Wow. So every time, I mean, if they say this cannot occur more than once every minute, but if it can occur every minute, wait, how is the monk gonna die? This is crazy. Oh wow, this is really strong. Wow. I don't know. Seems very strong to me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Because it's a nice skill to have, but it's a passive. That means you don't need to activate this. And every time you die, instead of dying, you get some health back. And this can proc not once, like, not more than once in a minute, but like if this can proc every minute, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if seems a bit strong there. Okay. Flickering Flame Kata. Perform a series of precision strikes, putting an enemy into a disoriented state and reducing their hate towards you. Puts the target in a fatigued state. Okay, so we have some kind of disoriented attack here, and it reduces the aggro that he's building up. Very interesting. But then again, he has like an own little taunt here. Resonating Palm, a powerful blow that deals physical damage and heals you for a percentage of the damage dealt. Alright, so he has a hit here that is going to heal himself for a certain amount of percentage. Okay. Feign Death. Oh, this is something I know from Hunters, but it looks like the monk has this. You stop breathing and fall to the ground, appearing dead to most creatures. My god, man, he seems like a really strong DPS class in a sense of like making sure you don't die. You have, whenever you die, you actually don't die. You get your health back. You have a... You can align your body and soul, restoring a percentage of your total health. You have Feign Death. You can fake your death. Therefore, you have Resonating Palm. That is a hit that brings some percentage of your damage dealt back to your HP. I mean, okay, I like this. Okay, but I still hope that the values of this game stand true, right? That this doesn't mean he can like solo something easily because he has so much to live. Like, oh my, to live for? Man, this is crazy. This is a lot of self-heal this guy has, or like death avoidance and stuff, which is really cool. But if you want to play a guy that can always kind of trick death and has heals and stuff, this seems like a really cool class to play. Second Sight. You're able to sense the flow of chi around you, enabling you to see certain beings that are invisible to the naked eye. Ooh, so very nice. Some very class-specific stuff here. You can see beings, maybe some ghosts, some lost souls that you can kind of sense because you can sense the flow of chi. Very cool, very cool. Raging Gale Kick. Charge up a surge of chi to release a devastating flying kick into a nearby enemy. Okay, just a normal damage spell that looks cool, maybe. Okay, interesting. Gate of Release. Burn your chi like fuel, making you immune to all healing and crowd control effects. While Gate of Release is open, your attack speed, physical damage, critical strike chance, and critical damage will be greatly increased. Additionally, you will lose a percentage of your total health every second until the Gate of Release closes. Oh my god. And then we have Inner Fountain. Instantly generate full chi and finish the cooldown on Gate of Release. Oh my god. Wait, stop. So you can do this. You can do Gate of Release, right? And then use Inner Fountain and use Gate of Release again? Wow. Okay, well. Oof, this guy looks like he's doing a lot of damage. Obviously, it comes with a bit of a downside that he's gonna lose HP while doing this, right? And he's burning all his chi like fuel. But man, imagine you're like in a fight, you use Gate of Release, use Inner Fountain, then use Gate of Release again. This guy's putting out a lot of damage. Wow, interesting. So, here we can see a picture of the monk. Very, very, very cool. So, oh man, I think this is a very strong class to play. This is a damage dealer. Keep that in mind. A damage dealer that apparently has a lot of self-heal, a lot of stuff to trick death. Very, very interesting. Has a lot of damage output as well. This seems like a really strong DPS class. Like, honestly, if you want to have some stuff that kind of is helping you out as well with, like, heal and all that stuff, man, this is a good class. This is strong. This is really strong. I kind of want to see how other damage dealers put on with this, right? Because if this guy's able to deal so much damage, we know he deals a lot of damage just by Gate of Release and being able to reset this and use Gate of Release again. Therefore, he's definitely doing a lot of damage. And plus he has all those heals. So that's going to be hard to see what, for example, a ranger or like a rogue, what do they have? Do they also have a lot of heal going on? Do they have some self-heal? Very, very interesting. But guys, let me know in the comments below if the monk is something that you are interested in. Like I said, it was never my class of choice, even though I think the fantasy is kind of cool. But this seems like a really good class so far. I'm impressed, and I'm sure some of you guys are gonna like this. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going to play a monk, and if you play a monk, what kind of race you will be picking. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.